Don't mind this, by the way, guys who are watching this. My friend War wanted me to record drawing a bit, and I'm gonna be doing some Hello Live characters for him. But right now I'm just sort of trying to figure out my stream setup before I do that, because evidently I can't do like a on-person live stream like I would want to, because for some reason YouTube has a dumbass requirement where you can't stream unless you have 1,000 subs. So you know that's just awesome for small channels that want to do like live drawing shit via a phone tripod, like me. Because I just can't do that. I'll see about using OBS to record me drawing in person. Just gonna quickly check my video. My video's doing okay. I know I just made it slightly darker, but I'm just going to do this to do a little bit of like just like area shading, I think. Yeah, this side's gonna be the darker side, I think, definitely. Um, Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling this much. Well, we're not going to discard that one, but we are going to be moving on to something a bit different. I think a floral might be a fun thing to do. So, I'm not going to draw it in neutral tint like I was doing that drawing, just because that's not as good for. All right, move. Let's see. Let's get some different music going. Sure. Let's get some Hikaru. Yeah. That's interesting. Well, it's not really I was about to say that it looks like neutral tint's granulating a little bit, but it's really not. So these colors in my palette are new. They're from an artist set from Daniel Smith, or watercolors. So they're a bit different than the ones I'm usually using. So there's that. Let me see what time I'm at so far. Looks like I'm at 9 minutes right now, which is fine. I'm going for around a 30-minute art stream. Sure, why not? It's not strong enough. It's always been really easy for me to do floral patterns from memory. So I tend to do them often when I'm just like fucking around drawing and shit. Whenever you see me like take the brush off camera and it comes back sort of squished, what I'm doing is I'm using my fingers pinching and pulling the water out of the brush. It works much better to get all the water off the brush than, you know, like actually using a paper towel. Although I do have a paper towel, I always do. But it's a quicker way of doing it. And a more full and like effective way of doing it, I guess, is what you might say. I might also finish a bit of my Kiara drawing when I'm on stream here, but I'd have to start pulling up stuff then. And now I'll be waiting for it to dry a little bit, so we might go back to playing with this other drawing I did over here. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't we use these colors? Here, this is a this is a bit of a red mix, and then I'll take a little bit of a phthalo, mix it up. You know, get a little bit more of that back and forth. It'll create a bit of a neutral tone. What you might call it, polychromatic. Well, no, this is more just a really muted purple. Mind you, this is more of a warm-up than anything else, what I'm doing here. What I'm doing essentially is more just like a warm-up where I practice a little bit of drawing, but it's mostly just playing with my paints, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, none of this shit will ever turn into a serious drawing. Like, that flower right there, I've done hundreds of flowers just like it that never went anywhere. Now we get to wait and see if the shit gets copyright strike for this music. Oh, nice. So I've rubbed at this paper a little bit much for its liking, evidently. No, that's an experience I haven't had in a long time. It's been a long time since I've played with watercolor enough to like actually have paper start to granulate and tear much, which is kind of cool. I mean, granted, it's not like a good thing that it's doing that, but like it's also fun. Because then you have to be like a lot more careful around those areas, and then you like gotta worry about like ruining the drawing when it happens to do that shit. Oh, there's my really shitty bit of anatomical buff do drawing with no reference. You know, like all drawings with no reference, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed. At least when you're trying to imitate life. No reference is like asking to have like a sort of scuffed drawing. But you know what? It's fun. So why not? Let's mix a little bit of these together. Oh, nice. There was still some green hiding in that shade that wasn't like making itself presentable. Nice. Let's boil a little bit of the water at the back of this. There's a bunch of different ways you can start a watercolor drawing. When I'm not doing anything serious, I don't even bother with a pencil because it's like it's extra. Like I've already got all this set up going, why would I bring out my pencil? It really does take some getting used to get this music's from the anime Hikaru no Go. It's a really good anime. Uh it's a Go anime. So it's like a Go is to shogi as checkers is to chess basically. It's granted Go is a lot harder and a lot more complex of a game than checkers, but the same idea basically stands. I'm gonna check on my time, and depending what it's looking, yeah, it looks like I've got 9 more minutes before like the 30-minute timer I wanted to go for is up. It's 9:07 right now. Actually, nice. It's Tuesday. I don't have a class on Tuesday, but it's still a fun time. So what do I draw? What do I draw? What do I draw? Let's draw another figure. What color? Let's get rid of these for right now. Let's also give the brush a nice wash. and then flick. So what I like to do is once I wet a brush, I'll sling my arm to flick the water out of it so that it comes to a nice sharp point. It's not the most clean way of doing that, but it works. I mean, like. Let's get a little bit of gamboge. Let me get a test sheet. So when you do drawings like this, it's good to bring what we call test paper, or a swatch sheet, basically. That way, I can check just how opaque my paint is right now, which honestly a little bit more than I'd like. Not much different, but better. Let's go female form. Not much room. Let's put the head up here. This is a good opening from Hikaru. I don't really like how this is coming out. Let's scratch this drawing. Yellow's a little bit staining, but not much. You know what? Let's add a little bit of yellow into this. Let's have some fun. Let's do some shit that doesn't make sense. Isn't that fun? Do we want to add yellow highlights to our little man? Alright. Well, not that much water. So he's going to be a bit yellow here. He's going to have some yellow here. It's going to hit him on the side of his face. It's going to cover that. That's fun. Ah, nice. Sort of a really vibrant olive lime green. I wonder. Let's see what our time's looking like. We're at 28 minutes. Awesome. Let's actually use a little bit of this green in our upper drawing. Let's also make the green more vibrant. Why don't we? You know, I think that was a fun 30 minutes or so of drawing. I think I'll leave it at that. Here, actually, let me clean up this a little bit. I didn't really, I didn't